No.
But it's going to do more than the last rap that he did.
I don't think so.
If Joe rap now, why not?
Nobody looking for Joe Budden.
It's crazy because I'm not really.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
But
Joe Budden fan at all.
Joe Budden to me is the 4th best rapper.
So before we
in
get on from this, that's what it is.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what it is, Joe.
Right on the film, bitch.
You wanted to say leave it in, but you didn't.
How many what?
I thought I was tripping once somebody said Simon Says. I was like, did I just see a Simon board over here?
Nah, that's what you do when you be freestyling and shit.
What? What do you want? This shit is old as hell.
He's nice. Okay.
All right.
Oh, it's getting real.
Green, yellow, green, yellow, green.
Yeah. And viewers, listeners, if you think that you can get further than Ant Live and Simon, submit your Simon videos to washedspodcast@gmail.com. That's just that.
Right. That's some real classic shit right there.
Yeah.
You got that from a vintage store or something like a thrift?
Yeah.
He got it out his basement.
I got it from it's a vintage store in Bronson. It's called Target. You heard of it?
Target.
Target sold you that like that?
He said like that. He said like this shit was broken.
Right.
But they sold you that shit like that. It's used.
That's crazy.
That shit got
like,
fingerprints on
really
it.
like
They got
It's
the
the OG.
vintage
It's the
look.
OG
like
Simon.
the old,
No, that
nah, for
old
real.
Simon used to be this.
That shit was 28 pounds.
It was a bigger one.
Yeah, this is a slimmer joint. I was slimmer joint.
Still
nothing.
look old though.
It does look very 80s.
Yeah, it do.
But yeah, I was in Target and I just saw it and I bought it because I wanted
You want to play Simon with
my
those?
kids to.
No, they do.
You know what I mean, you gotta get quiet on my account. What you talking about, Fly?
Oh, nah, how I was out rapping the fuck out of you before we started this.
You was out rapping who?
The fuck out of you.
Me?
Yeah.
Meaning that I was rapping?
I mean, you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck you was doing.
What
but
was you doing?
I was rapping. Rapping.
You was rapping? We got the footage. Hey, editors, can y'all run back the footage of this nigga rapping?
Okay. Get some bitches under mistletoe like it's December, but this is March, it's not April, yo.
Like
Well, I mean, maybe one day we'll get a McFly wash this record of some sort, maybe? I don't know.
maybe you won't.
It's gonna be a Mick tape.
He killed that. Damn. I don't even know how to follow that. Other than yo.
Scoop drinks coffee with butter in it.
Margarine. Actually margarine.
I put weed butter in coffee one time.
It's a vibe. Where we at? We at Capítulo. Welcome to Capítulo número 96.
I think so.
96
What?
of the podcast.
96.
96?
Sure.
I'm not sure.
And last week was 95, so
So that would make this week 96?
Mm-hmm.
I am Scoop, here with the mathematical genius, Miguelito McFly.
I don't know no numbers. What up?
Got Truth with us.
Already.
Ant Live, don't forget the motherfucking exclamation.
Yo, what's good with y'all?
Oh, he got a new one.
Yeah,
That nigga got a new one.
switch
Yo,
it
what's
up.
good with y'all? That nigga mad peaceful though. Man, so until you get a couple of them spiked Coronas.
Yeah.
Mango Coronas.
That
I
nigga-
need to get me another one.
I'm surprised.
No,
yo,
you don't.
Yo, I
No,
really
the fuck
thought
you
he
don't.
was going to show up with one today. I was like, yo, he's going to have.
He has
I thought he was gonna have a tattoo of one of them shit.
What you would telling men what kind of tattoos they supposed to have on their body?
Yeah,
Oh, you
that's
still
2
talking about
weeks in
your
a
back
row.
tattoo.
That's 2 weeks in a
This
row.
nigga be like, yo, I bet you got a tattoo of it.
Nah,
What you on?
you just mad because you got a back tattoo.
I have
Lower back
I
tattoo.
have no tattoos
You
on my
wouldn't
back.
prove it to nobody.
I don't have to.
You right, you don't.
My mom
But then
said,
again, you don't not have to either.
you don't. All right, I'm lost. How you doing, McFly? You all right?
I'm chilling.
You good?
Great.
Because last week you was great.
This week I'm great.
Word?
Yeah.
Any development since last week?
Yeah. Yesterday's price. Not today's price.
Not today's.
Like gas?
That jet fuel gas,
right.
that shit going up
Because
twice a
yesterday's
day.
price is not.
That shit going up 2 times a day.
This morning's price is not tonight's price.
Yeah.
Right.
That shit is wild.
Listen, it's always the
7
same
o'clock's
price for me.
is not 6
I'm always
o'clock's
getting
price.
$20.
Yeah, word.
It's the same price.
It's the same.
It's always
price.
$20.
It's
I ain't gonna
always
hold you.
$20.
$20 now is $40 though.
Yeah.
No, don't
You
ask
niggas
me for a
remember
ride
how much
nowhere.
gas wasn't when they first started driving?
Yo, it was
I
like
can remember.
I
What
think
you about to
I
say?
think it was
Oh,
like
when
1
you first
something.
drive, I thought you said when.
What you saying?
No.
You looked it up?
No, I remember.
What was it?
Gas was like 87 cents a gallon.
Shit like that.
Oh, not for me. It was
89
like
cents.
3 something.
This nigga on his I'm a young boy
I'm
shit.
27, so it was
And
like
that makes niggas sound old as shit, but I remember because I was 17.
my nigga. Yeah, 83 cents. We used to get out. I get out of school,
82,
have
87.
$5 to get across
$5
the
would
bridge
get you what?
and
$5?
gas.
$5 straight.
Look, $5
$5
would
would
get
last you
us
for a
across the
week.
bridge and gas, and then $20 to grab 4 nicks.
Facts. See?
I told you a mathematical genius, bro.
5
Right, he
in
broke
gas
it all
and to get
down.
you
See how
across
he
the
did that?
bridge.
He broke it all.
$25 every day was you know what I'm saying?
Dub for the weed, 3-4 for the gas, and
Yeah.
$1 or 2 for the bridge.
Yeah,
They go
the
straight.
weed got most of the bread. Weed man got most
all
of the
the
money.
all the bread.
Yeah,
And then we searching through the car for change to get a Philly.
Right. Oh shit.
Right,
nobody
didn't
else-
put that. Was nowhere in the.
Speaking of broke young boy shit, I remember my grandmother, you know, God bless, she gave me her gas card, right, to go get gas one time.
He filled
I
that shit
kept
up.
the gas card, right, and
You held on to it?
I was a young dumb nigga. You feel me?
No, you was a smart
It
nigga.
wasn't the right thing to do.
It was a smart thing.
Because, you know,
to do.
when you're young and you don't really understand the value of certain things, like, I'm swiping this shit, it got to get paid, you feel me? But my point is, she discovered that the card was missing at some point after I used it, so she got the shit.
How many times did you use it?
On it.
Quite a few.
10th grade.
Yeah, quite a time. Quite
How
a few
many?
times.
How long did you hold on to the card? Just for
I can't-
that. I'm not asking. They want to know.
He said, "I'm not."
I mean, honestly, you know, time moves slower when you're young, so it might have only been like
High
a month.
school.
It might have been like a month.
Did he say only had her car for a month?
Right.
When she said you can just go fill up.
Yeah,
just
come
fill
on,
up.
can I-
Okay. Had the car for a month, used it a few times. All right, go ahead.
So she clipped it, of course, you know, unbeknownst to me.
Nigga was getting gas.
I went to the gas station.
Got the bill. Like
I went to the gas station and the nigga, you know, took the card and was like, he gave me the gas. It was before they was actually putting the card in the joint, so
Right,
they
yeah,
swiped this shit after. So they gave me the gas and he swiped it and was like, no, buddy, you know, your card not working. I was broke, nigga. I ain't had no money. So I told him I'll go home and get the cash. He made me. This is some old nigga shit. He took my CD Discman out of my car. Cause remember we had a CD Discman with the adapter to your tape deck.
Right.
You feel me? So I had a little CD. That was my joint with the underneath my e-brake.
So it was a quiet ride home.
So yeah, I gave him the joint. I gave him the Discman. I mean, I went to my mom or whatever and got the bread and came back. But the kicker is this: I ain't never say nothing.
He was 32 when
I ain't say nothing about it. Yeah, word. Nah. I ain't say nothing about it. So then one day I'm in my grandma's crib and she was like, yeah, your damn uncle took my damn gas card. Cause, you know, my uncle, you know, that was her son. He was always doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, your damn uncle took my gas card and ran it up. I was like,
She didn't say how much.
she might have.
you never came
7,
out.
8.
Nah, I did. I told
okay.
her. I told her.
Now we did.
Right.
Nah, I mean, she going. God bless my grandmother, Nanny. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
God bless.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
God bless.
she still watching
That was,
probably.
I mean, that
She's like, this motherfucker.
Look. I mean, contrary to my story and saying I took advantage or whatever, like that was my heart. You feel me? Like I used to go over to the house, like, you know, that was my grandma. I checked up on her a lot. So when I was over there and she was venting, at that point I had to man up. I'm like, Nanny, it was me. She was like, it was you that did what? I was like, you gave me the card. Cause she was getting up there in age. She ain't remember. You know what I'm saying? I
Couldn't
told her.
beat you now.
She smacked me with some shit. She was like, motherfucker, like took a slipper or some shit and hit me with it. And I was like,
shit.
Nanny, I'm sorry. You know, and it was, you know, I gave her the bread. I think it was like a couple hundred or something. Like I'm saying, but back then, you know,
That's like 1,000 a day.
Right.
word. I took my little money I was making working at Staples. And
He was stealing Staples from Staples.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about what was going on in Staples. But,
That was over 7 years ago.
No, I can't.
Over 7 years ago.
I can't speak on ongoing cases.
Yeah, it was definitely over.
So we can talk about it. The statues up.
Yeah, nah, Staples was next level shit on some young boy shit. But yeah, I don't know how we got on that conversation, but yeah.
He was stealing HP
gas.
laptops.
Talking about gas.
Gas prices.
Gas prices is crazy. But yeah, I just remember, and you know, with the gas card, I wasn't filling up. I was getting $5, $10, like, you know what I'm saying?
He was selling niggas copies of QuickBooks and shit.
Yo, what, from Staples?
For the low.
Nigga, Staples had me with motherfucking two-way pagers, bitch.
For
nigga,
what?
Fucking to sell them in motherfucking Rancocas Valley High School, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, no, I thought you meant like that was something that they gave you when you went to work there. Like,
Nah,
here's a
nigga,
two-way.
I was two-way in the first.
You had the blue shit with the
Nokia
earpiece?
I was on earpiece.
Nah,
I think it did have an earpiece.
That was the blue shit that you could talk on the phone
You
with.
talking about the
I had
translucent blue joints? Yeah, they
I
were
had the
smaller
shit
ones.
that you couldn't talk on. It was just
SkyTel.
it was just a two-way
the
page.
silver joint. But then they had the Nokia phones with the changeable faceplates.
Yeah, I had that.
Mm-hmm. Change it with your fit.
That was the
Had an
first
Omni
phone
point
I
shit.
had.
Sony Ericsson Omni Point shit.
I remember I had to glow in the
Yeah,
dark. I had
they
to
might
glow
have
in the
had
dark
them.
case.
Yeah.
I had all
Did
different ones.
they have StarTech yet? They might have had StarTechs in there.
I had StarTech.
And that Snake game.
I was
Had
19.
that
Snake.
game on there.
What?
Kids don't. You kids don't know about
Yeah.
this
Shit, StarTech had nothing but the phone number on it.
Yeah.
No caller ID.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
the shit rang. You was like, hello.
No kid was
You
that shit. Bro.
You talked to whoever was on the phone.
What you want it? Yeah. But yeah, man. So
The iced tea.
yesterday's price, not today's price.
Yeah, some ice tea. Sweet tea.
Everything good though?
Yeah, it was something I wanted to.
Something you wanted to bring up?
Yeah, I can't remember though. I smoke a lot.
Well,
Sir
clearly.
Smoke a lot.
So when that from smoke a lot, but yeah. So if it returns, I was gonna say come back, but
Yeah. I mean, you still said it.
I did.
did.
But I see. Sometimes I gotta let him know that I intentionally.
Right.
You know what I mean? And live. Don't forget the motherfucking exclamation, man. What's good?
What's going on, people?
You it's been what 2 weeks since Ant's been here.
Something
Think
like
so?
that.
Y'all wasn't here.
What's good with you though? You alright?
He had COVID 24.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here.
Nice Oakland A's fitted. You know, a little break from the fear of God this week.
Yeah, a little. You know what I mean?
I see what you're doing.
Oakland A's.
You know.
Yup.
So-
Throwback.
So what you been up to, man? You been working on some new music. You
Beating anybody up,
Always-
got speeding tickets.
Always writing, working on music, always networking. Streaming music right now. Shout to Station Head, my Station Head fam. Shout to y'all. Yeah, that's it, man. Just
what's
working.
up with the
It's an EP about to drop soon. Working on that. Shout to I Thomas and Lee Steven. The new EP that's coming soon. There's a single out right now called Faded. You can stream that on all platforms. It's I Thomas, Lee Steven, and Ant Live. Faded. Check that out.
any developments on the record with the youth? What was it? It was something.
Oh yeah, I gotta speak to his manager though and set that up. as
Y'all
far
did the
as-
record already?
Yeah, the record.
Yeah, but y'all trying to do the
already done.
video.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big U.
Yeah, shouts to U. Yeah, that's it, man. You know, just working music, man, and little one, baby girl.
Yeah, getting big, man. Getting
Yeah.
big. I be seeing on your social media and shit. I'm like, damn, time be flying, man.
Time flies, man.
You know what I mean? You know, and it's one thing like when, you know, from the outside looking in, like when you have a kid or anybody and you're around them a lot, you can look back and be like, damn, I remember when you was like this. But when you don't see a kid, or especially a kid, because they're grown, we're grown, you feel me? And you don't see them, and then when you do see them, you don't realize it might have been like a year and a half or 2 years, you feel me? And you're like, oh my God, like this kid
damn,
is
they
getting
got mad
older.
big. Right.
Yeah, like that shit is just, I mean, it's incredible though, man. It's incredible life, man.
So I was in a club one time, and one of my little homies from the block, I'm looking at him like, nigga, how did you get in here, bro? He like, bro, I'm 25 years old. I'm like, because it was that same thing in my head. He was still the same size, you know, last time I seen him.
Nigga, little True thought he was going to like protect him and shit.
Right,
like, yo, how you get in here? You
Right.
alright? You alright, nigga?
You right?
Right,
Like,
nigga,
nigga, I'm
grown as hell.
25.
Yo, nigga said not 21, not 23. That nigga said I'm 25. Nigga, like
25
like
now.
I'm here every week, nigga. What you doing here?
Right.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But speaking of True, what's good, man?
What's happening?
How you been? What you been up to?
Chilling. enjoying the fruits of my labor.
Yeah. Fruits? Nothing? You been making beats?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I did.
What you make your beats on?
Logic. I use native instruments.
Logic, Reason.
Nah, I use a PlayStation shit. Generated music.
MTV Music Generation? Generated? My bad.
Yeah, PS3.
Okay.
I don't think they had it for PS3, but it's
No,
cool.
I had the only version.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? I was just watching a Big Crit interview, and he said the same shit.
He was using that?
Yeah, he said the same shit.
Yeah,
That's
I learned
weird.
it from Crit.
Crit.
Yo, and shout out to Kodak Black. I don't know why, but just cause
Because when you see me, I'm white.
you are white.
Kodak Black, but I might fuck your white wife.
I don't have a white wife.
No doubt. So, what's your plans like with your beats and shit? Are you shopping them? Like you trying to like, or are they?
I mean, I be putting out beat tapes. Like I done put out a couple beat tapes.
Like where can someone find your beat tape?
Probably YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
Yo, beat tape is a wild.
Right.
Yo.
He had to take it. Like,
where he can find?
Where can I
find your
Where can I find your beat tape? Pornhub Premium.
If you would have said that, that would have been
Yeah,
crazy.
you killed it. Where can I find your beat tape? Mostly on Pornhub Premium. You got a subscription?
Yeah.
McFly got a subscription.
Yeah, use your login.
Yeah. My what?
Your login.
Login sounds crazy even now. I can't even talk to you.
Hey, yo. Oh, man. Hey,
He has one of them.
Yo,
Premium.
Y'all taking it to the max.
Premium
man.
login?
Like, you can't even.
Jeez Louise. I'm just going to like speaking like
Scoop nasty at nasty.com.
Right.
word. I ain't been doing shit.
Yeah, what you been
Thanks
doing?
for asking.
Rapping?
Definitely not rapping.
Yeah, I got footage of it.
I
so
tried to
you
rap.
wrong.
I mean, no. All right, when we
Oh,
first,
so I played your
when we
footage
first,
again?
no. But when I first got to the studio tonight,
Don't do that.
you guys were inspiring me.
Don't do
Like, you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, and live, don't forget the motherfucker exclamation. He was sitting here at the command center and he was playing some instrumentals. And while he was playing the beats,
Ever reach for my phone
while he was
again?
playing beats, Mike started, Ant was freestyling, and then and Mike was freestyling. Yo, come on, like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, bruh? They can't even hear me no more.
hear that.
No, they can hear that. They can't hear me no more.
Who's this guy? Okay.
I can mute your mic. Yeah.
I'm saying. I could unmute your rap career.
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't have a rap career.
Yeah.
Unmuted.
They was unmute your rap career. It's crazy. So yeah, I was in here. They was rapping, and I was inspired. So like, trust and believe. Like next week, I'm gonna have some bars.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, man, what I've been doing, man? I've been chilling, man. Like just working.
Training natural born killers.
Yeah, training natural finance killers.
Excuse me.
I was talking about
Like Ant.
Cartier and Evian.
Oh yeah, they especially that Evian.
Yo,
man. That
bro, he's different.
that boy.
I could tell.
Yeah, that boy. He definitely.
You better get your bail money up.
Who got
now,
backwoods?
bro.
Backwoods. Backwoods.
Asking random people were backwards is hilarious. Shit. Look,
He do.
Who?
you got something to roll up?
He do Turkaloo?
Yo,
Where the raw paper at? Pause.
yeah, like, niggas can't even say the name of a,
Of a
you know what I'm saying, a brand
brand.
name.
Nah, I was fucking
Like,
with this
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
You got it.
Nigga be like, y'all's playing NBA 2K, pause. Like, I'm like, what? I don't get how.
Yeah,
but,
where's
yeah.
the pause at?
Yeah,
Pause
but
on
might
that?
be like, you was playing in
When did I say
B?
When did I say Paul?
like somehow, some way. You feel me? He licked it already though.
Pause.
Well, you handed it to a woman.
Yeah, but you don't need to mention what I licked.
I've licked things.
Pause.
Remember that
That's
one?
your business. If you a liquor, then that's your business. If you a liquor, then that's your business.
So we do have a hip hop podcast. Last I
We
checked.
do, don't we?
This is not on our list.
What is it?
Slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah.
So this week, there was a little, I guess, a tiff, a spat on live. I'm not sure who saw it. Who
Verbal
who was saying.
verbal disengagement. disagreement.
Yeah. So for all those who don't know, Slaughterhouse is was a group that consists of Royce the 5'9", Joe Budden, Joel Ortiz, and Crooked I. They were signed to Shady Records and, famously disbanded basically when Joe Budden decided that he didn't want to rap anymore. For the most part, that's pretty much what happened. He started his podcast and and he's made other moves or whatever, and moved away from that light. So
I haven't watched that podcast since.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I haven't been watching. I mean, I see clips.
I've never watched it since
Rory and Maul left?
Yeah, never.
Yeah. I mean, I see clips.
I seen a clip and
them.
I was good.
But Joe Budden famously says like he's done with rapping, he's retired, he's not rapping. True. But apparently behind the scenes, there was talk of a Slaughterhouse album. These guys were trying to put together a situation. So Joe Budden is saying he wasn't rapping. Now it's come to the light that it really was. He was under contract with Shady, and he didn't want to rap under that contract. Once they got out of that contract, he's in a better financial space, better popularity space. So he's good with not rapping, but he's still interested in rapping. And they came, Crooked I came to the table and said, look, I got a situation where we can put out an album, us four, and brought the terms to the other guys. Now, Joel Ortiz was on board off rip. It was Royce and Joe that was kind of like undecided on whether or not they wanted to move forward with this particular deal. The story goes that they asked Joe if he was going to be on it. Joe saying he's retired. Royce said he wasn't going to do the album unless Joe was on it because he says that's not Slaughterhouse if it's just them three. Right. So what eventually happened was Joel and Crooked I was able to get the deal and put out an album together under this deal. Bless you.
Thank you.
And the first single dropped. It's called Backstage. It has a video to it. And on this single, I can't really call it a diss record because it's not a diss record, but it's like they're telling their story. It's not subliminal because they're saying niggas' names.
Oh, okay.
But they're telling the story of Slaughterhouse, what they once were, and what happened. And the tone is that they're disappointed with Joe and Royce. That's the tone. It doesn't come off like a diss, like fuck you, nigga, like you this and you that. It's like we were brothers and y'all decided to abandon the brotherhood. It's kind of the tone that I got from the record. Did you hear the record? No? Anybody heard it? You heard it?
I haven't heard the record.
No? All right. So yeah, it's called Backstage or whatever. And like, Joel's is basically saying like when we was backstage, we was brothers. We was backstage, we was drinking together, we had hoes, we had this and that, but then when the tour would be over, we would all go our separate ways and niggas wouldn't even call each other, niggas wasn't fucking with each other like that. But that's basically the tone of the record, right?
Right.
And you can imagine, because these ain't no 20-year-old niggas, you feel me? These is niggas with families and obligations and shit, you feel me? They're not going to the club,
And it ain't like they all like grew up together or nothing either.
Right.
So it's like
exactly. And they could pretend, when they're on tour, they could pretend that they're 20 years old. They're on tour. They're doing rap, which is a young man's game. And they're on tour, so they're going to be doing young man shit. But then when the tour is over, it's back to responsibilities, it's back to families and all that shit. So I understand that. But that was the tone of the song. But then it was like the verses was like, yeah, we had opportunities and y'all niggas ain't want to fuck with it. After the song dropped, Joe and Royce did a live. Well, Royce did a live and brought Joe on to his live, and they was talking about the record and ensuing album, because the way that they're talking about the album is they believe that the album is going to be like about that. Like the album is going to be them. Oh, my bad, because they put out the album artwork, and the album artwork was a Slaughterhouse symbol, which is a pig's head on fire.
Okay, right.
So
I think I saw that one.
So they was like, like y'all niggas about to make an album shitting on us. So they went live and talked about, the behind the scenes shit. And eventually Joel Ortiz joined the live. And he and Joe, because Royce kind of like falling back as like he's riding with Joe, but it's like if Joe's fucking with y'all, I'm fucking with y'all. Cool. But Joe's like, I'm not fucking with y'all. Or I'm not fucking with this. I'm not fucking with this deal. You know what I'm saying? So that basically was the tone, and words got exchanged to where Joel Ortiz near the end of the interview, Joe Budden said to Joel like, yo, Joel, I wish you the best, bro. I want you to be good. Like, I want you to be, you know what I mean?
They
like
had, hold on, they was talking to each other
on a live.
Yeah, on
on a
live.
live.
It was-
Oh, they all came on a
Only
live.
Well, only them three.
Crooked wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Joel joined Royce and Joe's live.
Okay.
And Joe and Joel was having like a little dialogue.
Gotta check YouTube for that one.
Yeah, no,
Check
it's
that
out.
definitely
It's
out.
out. So then the nigga at the end, Joel was like, "Look, no." Joe said to Joel, "I love you, brother. Like, I want you to do well. I want you to do well. I want the best for you." And Joel was like, "Well, if you want the best for me, like, fuck with the album. Like, fuck with the album. Like, tell niggas, because Joel knows the type of influence that Joe has. He's like, fuck with the album. Tell niggas to fuck with the album." And Joe, in Joe Budden fashion, was like, "The album? That album can suck my dick."
No, he said,
he
he said, I'm not promoting that circus clown,
Clown
shit.
show. But before he said that, he said something. I think he said the album can suck my dick.
The album can
He
suck
did.
my dick. Yeah.
He did, and when he said that, Joel came back with "suck my dick," and then he was like, "I'm not promoting that fucking clown show. Like, what the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here!" And Joel was like, "Look, you gonna wish you retracted that statement? Blah blah blah. I'm out." One, and then bang, and that was the end of the conversation.
Why did he say that like that?
Yeah,
Hey, no, Royce the whole time. Royce
Yeah,
was just
Royce.
sitting there like,
yo, Royce is chilling. Royce was chilling, yo.
I gotta watch this.
But with
shit.
Joe was like, "The album."
yeah, it's
The
all.
album, he's
Yeah.
like, "The album can suck my dick." I was like, "Oh, Joe." Like,
But no,
because
you know,
S&D, you know what I'm
but
saying?
he took it as a smack in the face because I think the whole point where he was coming from is that's not a Slaughterhouse album.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all called it a Slaughterhouse album, and it's only two of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Slaughterhouse is all
It should
of
be
us.
called half a Slaughterhouse.
and y'all using
Part-time
the logo.
slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Y'all using the slogan.
Part-time slaughterhouse.
Yeah, 50%.
And they using the logo, you feel me? So like, and they was talking about that. It's like ownership. Like that logo is 25% mine. How are y'all using my logo on an album where you're dissing me?
Well, maybe that's why they put the logo with the pig on fire. I gotta
Nah,
see
they
the
put it on
logo.
fire, but that was the point though. The logo is just the pig's head, Slaughterhouse. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
And
But
they put it on fire.
truly,
They,
who owns
these
that?
niggas want to
The
rap,
record
man.
company
They want to
probably owns
rap.
that
They
shit.
want to put some music out, man. They, you know what I mean? Joel Ortiz and Crooked Eye want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
They want to rap.
Mm.
Can you be mad at them for want to rap? They want
But
to rap.
do you agree? Do you agree with them using the Slaughterhouse brand in their rapping?
What's
Like,
the name of the album, man?
the end of Slaughterhouse or some shit like that? It's some shit like that. Hold on, go ahead.
Look it up, man.
Yeah.
Because if it's not called Slaughterhouse 3 or Slaughterhouse, you know what I mean? If it's not the trilogy of the Slaughterhouse albums, then nah, like whatever. Let them, like, go ahead.
Hold on.
Y'all do that. What you mad for? If you mad, go be on it. Be a part of it. Promote it. That's your brothers.
It's called Rise and Fall of Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, boom. That's what it is.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what it is, Joe. It's the rise and fall. Like they keeping it funky, like
No,
Royce.
but the
and
way-
I fuck with
the way he
all
was
of them
saying it
lyrically. Like
Is
they all
they
nasty.
went to the table
but
and never got a full discussion.
yeah, I don't know about
Nobody-
the business.
not-
So it could be something with the business. You know,
Right.
money fucks shit up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck friendships up and fuck bonds up.
Fuck mad
You know
rap.
what I mean?
Hold on. Can you say that one more time?
I
What
said,
happened?
you know, money fucks shit up, man. You know, fuck friendships up and fuck bonds up.
Yes.
So you never know what could be behind the scenes
Fuck
that
all
we don't
y'all
know.
for the right price. I'll tell you that right
Hold
now.
up.
Pause. You would do what to us for the right price?
Hey, yo,
all y'all
come
for the
on,
right
man.
Right.
You can't be saying,
No,
no, point
no,
at me?
fuck
Hey,
you.
man.
No, don't.
Like your hat say, kill the hype.
Yeah, please don't.
Kill the hype.
Please
Fuck
don't.
all y'all for the right
Please
price.
don't for any price.
Can I get the
I'll
raw
holler at
paper,
y'all after I
please?
get the check.
Can I get the raw paper that I asked for
I don't have
15
none.
minutes ago? So you don't got the
I don't got them today.
Yo, hold on, you just a couple minutes ago you said you don't fuck
I
with
don't
nothing
know
but
about
backwoods
that
in your rap.
entourage.
Yeah, but so all right, you're perfectly fine with the way they're carrying it.
Yeah, them niggas, yeah. I mean, I don't know the business
Based off of
side,
what you know.
but based off the album title, okay, whatever. Based off them two, you know they want to rap. Just because you, Joe Buttons, is podcast out, top podcasts and shit, Crooked Eye want to rap. He got some shit to say.
Make it nice.
You get what I'm saying?
Why
Motherfucker
can't they just
Joel
put out
got
an
some
album?
shit to say.
Why can't they just put out an album like, you know,
Crooked and Joel.
yeah, like an album
Right.
that has nothing to do with the Slaughterhouse shit?
Because everybody right now recently knows them for the Slaughterhouse shit.
Mm-hmm,
Like that's and that's gonna get them a little buzz.
Yeah.
Because Joe Budden is in the Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Joe Budden is top podcaster, like one of the top podcasters.
Top
like
hip hop personalities.
hip hop personalities, you know, whatever
I mean,
you want to call it.
I felt Royce and Joe really they fame carried the group early.
Yeah, definitely.
But once the music came out, it was like, okay, all of these niggas can rap. And I knew a little bit about Joel just because I know he was signed to Aftermath for a while. And his, you know what I'm saying, his situation.
Joel been nasty.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was Joe's popularity more so than anything. I think when they first came together, Royce had the relationship with M, which is what gave them the deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when Slaughterhouse formed, it was because Joe Budden used to do a YouTube series. It was like Joe Budden TV, and he would be on YouTube just documenting the shit that he was doing. Right. And before the shit was called Slaughterhouse, you would just see him with Royce and with D12 and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, he was in Detroit, and then eventually Joel and then Crook. It was like having phone calls and shit, and they did a song called Slaughterhouse together, all four of them, and then eventually Royce behind the scenes worked out the paperwork, got the deal with Shady, which ended up being a deal that they all hated, right? And see, because Joe Budden is a nigga that's like, let's do this shit independently and make enough buzz and make enough money off of that so that when a label comes, we can make demands. We talked the indie versus major
because he had that mainstream hit, and he must have knew he didn't get as much from it as
he was signed to Def Jam. Right. So even with his podcast shit, he started a podcast. When they first started, they wouldn't put ads on their pod. They wouldn't. It was from the muscle. Niggas came. It wasn't making no money off of that shit. Right. Maybe some YouTube revenue or whatever, but it wasn't no real money. You know how YouTube shit is, right? But they built themselves up to where it's like, yo, boom, I'm gonna put this on paper. We have 100 million views or whatever it is. Here, company, fuck with us. And so every deal they've done since then has appeared to be very lucrative. You know what I'm saying? Like not no slave deal. So Joe is really big on that. Like not just signing with niggas for the sake of signing. But he also has more bread than these other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because of all the shit that he's done.
You think he got more bread than Royce?
Yes. Right now? Yeah. I couldn't imagine why Royce would have more bread than Joe. I couldn't think of why. I mean, Royce, I'm sure he's good. And I ain't, pocket watching, but if somebody had to say, like, Scoop, bet your bank account which one of the niggas has more money, I would say Joe. Yeah, I would say Joe. But I don't know how much and all that shit. But I just don't, because Joe has clearly done things that I know generate revenue. Royce has been rapping.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's been rapping. And we know, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but I mean, he connected to a couple of, you know what I'm saying?
But the Slim.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no doubt. I just don't know what that means for his net worth. Like, he might, what'd you do? Mike with the net worth Google. Royce the 5'9", it says 1 million. Why you showed it to me like you
because I wasn't even gonna say all that on. I mean, that's his business.
I'm just saying. Well, I mean, if you want to look up Joe's,
I know it's more than that.
Yeah. So yeah, I would assume that Joe has more money. So, but beyond that, more than Joel and Crooked Eye, definitely, right? So those dudes would be more prone to sign a deal. Okay, it says he got 6. So that Joe is 6 M's. So, yeah. So I understand like the mindset of a nigga that that needs some upfront bread. You know what I'm saying? To make some moves.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could just kind of see both sides, I guess. Like I understand why they named the album what they did, why they're utilizing it, because there's a buzz behind the Slaughterhouse name.
6 M's, I'm off this podcast. I'm on somebody else's podcast. 6 M's. Holler at me with 6 M's. I'll holler at you.
All right, well, no doubt. You gonna still cut my hair?
No.
Fuck. That was... Damn, can one of y'all cut hair?
I can. It ain't gonna come out looking like
good.
That. Right.
But all right. So my thought though, and this is something I put it on I don't know, I think Twitter or something, is this Slaughterhouse reunion rollout is crazy. Cause let's just say that this is the Slaughterhouse reunion rollout. What if this shit is all manufactured and orchestrated so that they can put out an album together and get more buzz than they would have before?
Knowing Joe's emotions and history, I don't think this is...
I think Joe would be the one. I think he'd be the one to be like, yo. Because Joe is very much into the whole like this industry is fake shit. Like this shit is all fake. This shit is wrestling.
So you saying, boom, they drop that, Royce and Joe come back with a joint, boom, counter that.
Yep.
Then they come with we squashed the beef, boom.
And then we got 3 albums worth of material.
3 albums.
I can see it. I can see it.
See.
Yo, if Joe Budden raps again, it is going to...
A lot of people going to be waiting to hear that.
It's going to do way more for him than the last rap he did. Whatever his next rap... I'm not saying his next rap is going to do, Lil Baby numbers or... You know what I'm saying?
No.
But it's going to do more than the last rap that he did.
I don't think so.
If Joe rap now, why not?
Nobody looking for Joe Budden.
Ain't nobody looking for Joe Budden.
It's a select,
not in that lane.
It's a select group of people that's looking for Joe Budden. It's
Okay.
like,
right.
We're talking about like 10,000 out of a million.
Okay. I mean, if that number's valid, the number's valid. But you think that number's different than what it was when he rapped last?
10,000 out of
I
a
think
million.
like, when he rapped last, I think he was more relevant, so people was really looking for him. I think now his time to pass.
You saying, when you say relevant, you mean as far as rap is
Yeah.
concerned.
Like he was a rapper.
So you
Now
don't
he's a
think
podcast
that?
singer.
So you don't think
Now
that?
it's you.
So
There's
you
no
don't
way.
think that because of his podcast, he may have gained
No.
more
I'm not.
fans
No, I'm not. Nah, I'm not.
that
equating-
want to hear him rap,
I don't
that
think so.
know that he used to rap.
Ain't none of them chicks that watch
And-
that trying to hear him rap.
I
'Cause
guarantee
there's more
you.
chicks watching him than it is niggas.
It's more chicks watching every podcast.
Exactly.
Do you think if he links up with like say a Dr. Dre or say a Hit Boy, you don't think he
Hit
can?
Boy maybe.
And that's
you
what he's going to
something?
do.
You don't think he can give you something? You know what
Get
I
that
mean?
young energy back.
You don't
Nah,
think?
he ain't gonna get the young energy back.
Yo, if Joe
It's-
Budden...
the only people that's looking for Joe Budden is Joe Budden fans.
I guarantee you, it's crazy because I'm not really a
So
Joe
that's
Budden
what I'm
fan.
saying.
I'm not
but-
Joe Budden fan at all. I don't care.
And that's why you have the opinion you do. Your opinion is skewed by your interest in his music. I'm thinking outside of me because I'm not really... I think Joe Budden to me is the 4th best
So
rapper.
before
in
we get on from
Slaughterhouse.
this, who's that? I was about to
I'm
say,
saying to me,
who's the 4th best?
Joe Budden.
Joe Budden.
Oh shit! I was about to ask y'all who's the best. So who's the best in Slaughterhouse?
It's between Royce and Crooked
said-
to me. He gonna say
nigga
Joel
said-
Ortiz.
The nigga said Joe
Yeah,
was the 4th.
I'm saying, but look at who other rappers are.
4th.
I think, in my opinion,
I'm saying Joe's the
in my
first.
opinion,
Yeah,
I mean, that's his opinion.
yeah, it's opinion.
That's his
Yeah,
my
opinion.
opinion.
I get it. I get it.
that's-
I
my
like
opinion
Joe.
is Crooked.
But see,
than
dude,
Joe.
that's what we got to separate.
Royce
You
and
like
Joe.
Joe, but do that like liking somebody more.
No, I'm
and
talking
them
about
being
as
a
far as
better
a rapper. No, I'm saying as far as bars.
Yeah, but I don't know how much of the other niggas you actually listen to.
Man, I've listened to enough Royce,
Yeah,
enough Crooked. I ain't listened to his solo shit like that.
yo, Crooked.
I've heard a decent
Crooked is
amount of
nasty.
Joel.
Joel
You get what I'm
nasty
saying?
too.
I've heard, you know what
To
I mean?
me,
I know,
it's a toss between
but
Royce and Crooked.
Joe Budden's catalog. I mean, how much shit do
He got he got a catalog.
No, he
Oh, the
do.
mo- the
Joe
mood
Budden's
music,
got a
the mood
lot
music
of
and
mixtapes and
Yeah, he
shit
got the
that he
mood
dropped
music.
back then, like a lot of shit. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I
So
mean-
he got a lot of music out there.
And
And
Rage
some albums,
and all that shit. He
couple
got some
albums.
shit.
But
No Love Lost.
as a New Jersey native,
Yeah, see, then you on that shit.
I have to be by. I'm always just gonna go
You know,
with the
Joe
Jersey
now,
nigga first.
you know,
like,
on his podcast, he
is you
never
talking
mentions New Jersey.
doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying, when he came out, he from Jersey City. Jersey Joe. Jersey
He's
Joe
so
Budden.
past that
But
now.
now he be like, yo, I was born in Queens. You know, if they come to New York, then we could do this. And if they come to New York, I'll be like, yo, you be so your real New York shit.
because you know
He on
he's
some
on
real-
some business, the market,
He on some real
type
New York shit. He don't say nothing about being from Jersey no more.
Because the thing is,
Joel
this,
Ortiz better than Joe Budden.
motherfuckers who
rapping.
not
He's a
from
better
here
rapper.
look at that shit as all the same, dog.
I agree.
Motherfuckers who from like over there, they like shit like the same shit, ain't it? Like they be like Jersey, New York. What's the difference?
But when you from Jersey,
Yeah, but they don't look at it like
no,
that.
not.
Just-
I mean, you though. You
I'm
being-
from Jersey.
and
I know
it's-
the difference.
And this nigga,
But Joe Budden's played New York heavy. He lived in New York for how
he was born in New York, according
and
to
he
him.
has lived in New York
but his
for mad
formative years
years
was in Jersey. His
Yeah,
young adult
everybody know
years.
he from Jersey.
Yeah.
don't gotta
I know
say
niggas
that
from
shit.
Jersey City that knew the nigga when he, you know what I'm saying? But hold on, but check it out. So I said Joe's the 4th in Slaughterhouse. That's not a diss to Joe Budden.
Fourth,
That's not a diss because Slaughterhouse
You gonna
isn't.
say Crooked Eye better than Joe?
Yeah,
Budden?
definitely. Crooked Eye is arguably the best, and to me, it's either him or
Crooked Eye,
Royce.
nice.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
Royce.
Nice.
You say Royce the best? Yeah. I mean, I can see that. It's between Crooked and Royce. Royce to me, it would be because of catalog, like compared to Crooked, because I don't really know Crooked's catalog like that. But I know when I hear Crooked and Royce rap on the same track, that it's a toss up to me. Like Crooked sometimes can have that verse, you know what I'm saying, over Royce. But my point is this though, because we can debate who's the best in Slaughterhouse all day, but we talking about if Joe Budden was to release an album, Mike believes that it wouldn't, be that popular, right? I personally believe that if Joe Budden featured on somebody's song right now, if that nigga gave somebody a 16 on their record right now, it would be the #1 trending rap song on YouTube.
Might be.
It would be the number.
I know it's gonna be trending. I don't know.
It would be
number one,
trending. I think it would be.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, depending on what else came out at the time.
And then the Island Boys could drop something and they'll be #1 trending.
all right.
So that's not really saying nothing.
I mean, no, that's saying a lot. You're saying,
And I don't really think that would be.
well, I'm saying, but you're saying it's not going to be popular. The Island Boys, that shit was very popular. So
I'm saying, but I honestly don't think that the
You wanted to get the Island Boys thing for the.
It was only $250.
he said it was only $250.
Y'all niggas-
$250.
$250, and you got an Island Boys. The Island Boys, and we on the Watch This podcast. I'm gonna get sued for that.
I had let her from the niggas in like 75 days.
That shit is like just a thing they put out.
Like
Them
there.
niggas,
75 days.
got rich real quick off
Yeah,
of
this
some
shit just
stupid
a, like-
You
shit.
think they're rich?
I mean,
they
richer
manager
than
rich.
most.
They
They
manager
than
got
us.
rich.
They richer?
Nah, they got some bread.
Nah, I think you got more money than them.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Nah,
don't.
you up.
I'm in a negative on a couple credit cards.
You are?
Yeah, you
Yo,
help me out.
Yo, holla at me offline. You know what I'm saying? Got you.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Holla at me offline.
Yeah, offline.
Right.
This is the internets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, holla at me offline, yo.
Alright.
Couple free haircuts. Yo,
Nah, I'm good.
yo, what y'all think about the Meg and Tory shit?
Shout outs to Tory Lanez.
Look, got her attention. Her antennas went up.
Yeah, I told y'all that he ain't shoot that girl.
I just don't think that he did anything.
I don't think anything about it, but what happened?
I told y'all he ain't shoot that girl.
All right,
Shoot her.
with the
Nobody even got shot.
DNA came
Hold
back.
on, so everything came out?
Wait up,
The
time
DNA
out.
came back.
The police said that nobody even got shot.
Really? They said that?
Yo, it was a report that
I
said
thought they
that
said they had bullet fragments
they
in her foot.
never found any.
I
bullet
mean, bro,
fragments
she
in her
was
foot.
up on stage the next day.
Working and doing all
The next
types of
day.
things.
Next day.
Just working. How you get shot in your foot?
Yeah. I'm saying you bad, but you ain't that bad. Like that's
So
that's
no
a-
footage
that's
of a wrapped foot, crutches,
Nah.
limping.
None.
I mean,
And she's named after a male horse.
That is true. A stallion is a male
stallion
horse.
is a male
Yes,
horse.
he has made that point in this podcast quite a
She's
few times.
Marvin the Clydesdale.
So what? So what you saying? What's the news on it?
Well, nah, they said that
What they said.
none of his
DNA.
DNA was on the gun.
There you go. Part 2. Go ahead. That was first part. Part 2.
What was the part 2?
I don't know. I know you got something else to say.
Nah, I mean, I was just wondering because, it was so loud when this shit happened. You feel me?
You
Like
heard the gun go off?
the news was so loud
Oh.
when this shit happened.
Yeah, and I love it that you know what I'm saying, like, because no disrespect to the ladies. I was gonna say female. You
I'm
don't
glad
say
you said
female.
ladies. Good
To the
job.
ladies, but yo,
What's wrong with female?
they was going wild on niggas after. Oh fuck, Tory Lanez, he yo. Even niggas in the industry was like, yo, he foul, blah blah. My nigga, how y'all passing judgment on this man? Y'all don't even know the facts. Everybody was kicking this nigga back in, yo, and I remain the same. I said it. I was like, yo, bro, he did not do that shit. Shit don't add up.
All right, so Miguelito.
I wasn't there.
No, I know you wasn't there. Give me your personal opinion synopsis of the events of that night. What happened? Like slow walk the dog. What occurred that night?
Look, I can't give you. Nah, I see walking dogs. It's slow walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like, I give him a pass. I give him a
Police said it was
pass.
cool. All right, he said it was cool. Yo,
They
Tony,
said
are
we
you
good?
asleep?
Yeah, we good.
I think he said.
Slow walk the dog.
But nah, yo, like I said, I wasn't there. This is my opinion.
Yes, please paint the
you know what I'm
picture.
saying? That nigga got caught fucking two best friends.
Yeah, that's the story.
You know what I'm saying? And them girls wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? And one of them had a gun on him. Somebody had a gun, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
But allegedly. But what happened was my man Tory Lanez got the raw end of the deal, pause, because this nigga ends up with a charge and they talking about deporting him and all this shit over some shit that didn't even have to be all that.
Happen.
Some stupid shit.
But what happened?
I was about
An
to
argument.
Say, so what the
An
fuck?
argument. You know what I'm saying?
Where the police come from?
What's the news?
I don't know. They said some people said they heard a gun go off. You know what I'm saying? So
Where?
In Miami.
I'm saying, but they was in a car when the
Yeah,
gun.
at first they was in like I think an Escalade or some shit
A
like
white
that.
SUV, something.
Yeah, something like that. Escalade, you know what I'm saying, Bourbon or something like that. And the three of them was in the, you know what I'm saying, in the car or whatever, in the truck, and they got to arguing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and next thing you know what I'm saying, they allegedly said a gun went off in the car. Then the car pulled over and she got out talking about screaming that she was shot. You know what I'm saying? So police got called.
But see, all right, the initial report was that Meg told the police that she was not shot, that it was broken glass or some shit that cut her. And then eventually the original report, as I read it, I too was not there, was that then she went to the hospital or whatever and there were bullet fragments found. And that's when she said, okay, yeah, I was shot. He shot me. Or no, I don't know if she said I know she said she was shot, and then, you know, the story kind of went out. So, yeah, I don't know. But I mean, so you're saying they was in a car.
Allegedly.
There was a fight.
Allegedly.
In your story. This is all alleged. There was a fight in a car, and the police was called because of what? There was a crash?
Some kind of noise.
Okay.
Disturbance.
Disturbance?
Just, yeah.
Okay, little disagreement in the streets.
A
Yeah.
little domestic.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
DV.
Yeah. And then they came and then it was, you know, assumed or determined that she was shot, and she said Tory did it. I was gonna say Royce did it. Damn, Royce. No doubt.
But shout outs to Tory, because during the fucking my nigga, you got us through the pandemic, man.
Oh yeah, with the
That
quarantine
shit, radio.
You watching that
man.
shit?
Was I, nigga? I was stuck in the crib with
You were a freaky boy.
snacks.
You were a freaky boy.
I mean, didn't she drop some music around that time too?
Yeah, because I ain't watched that
She
shit
did and he did.
at all.
Right.
It's twerking on there, all types of shit.
Nah, I was good on
Yeah?
that, man. I was just, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you missed it.
That shit got you going.
My mind was
Oh.
somewhere else, man.
That shit got your engine revved up.
Here we go.
My mind was somewhere else, man.
Yeah, niggas talking about getting money. This nigga over here
Man, I'm
getting,
thinking about the end of the
money.
world. I'm thinking about the end of the world coming. I'm like, oh shit, we about to be stuck in the house and
That
all
nigga
that.
we was
Wait
getting
for
money.
this
So
unemployment
let me
to
get
come
money.
through.
So let me watch these bitches.
Yeah, wait for this unemployment
Nah,
to come
get-
through. I
say
had
some-
mad
say
buzz.
some
I
prayers.
had mad buzz snacks. You know what I'm saying?
Say some
Hey, y'all
prayers.
see that boy?
Unlimited data.
The boy uses
Mad
his
Buzz
little
snacks,
PPP
unlimited
loan
data.
to buy the Charizard. Nigga going
Charizard?
to
Wait, oh.
Yeah, a $54,000 Charizard Pokemon card, and my man's going to jail over it.
Oh, because of the PPP?
Yeah.
We told
Falsified.
y'all niggas like
Falsified the
22
PPP.
episodes ago. Y'all better watch out with them PPPs. You down with PPP? You don't know me. So I got a theory. It's kind of deep. No? All right. About the Tory Meg shit. So I think, what if, right? So the story was that there was you said a white SUV?
Some sort. It was a,
And there was an argument? Yeah. What if there was no argument? What if Tory wasn't actually in the car?
Mind blown.
What if Megan, she had a friend with her, right? Mm-hmm. Was a friend? Do you know the friend's name?
Nah, not by heart.
But Tory was allegedly smashing both of them. What if Megan and her friend also were not in the car? What if there was no car?
Hey,
Okay, what are we getting at?
hey.
Hear me out. I'm
I'm trying to,
Yeah.
but you're losing me.
What
It
if?
was in Miami, right?
Uh-huh. It was on a boat.
What if?
What if
Grandma had balls, she'd be grandpa.
she had balls?
Now, what if?
Scoop about to rap, watch. Here we
Right,
go.
I was gonna say this. I'm getting the same vibe.
Yeah, I don't know,
As
man.
when he about to bust a freestyle.
I don't know. I have no idea why I was thinking that. But yeah, what if that shit didn't happen, man? Fuck all that shit.
Oh, I thought you was really about to.
Yeah, I mean, I was.
No, I mean, I feel
I'm happy. I'm like,
So-
oh,
so-
shit.
you got thoughts? Come on.
I mean, I'm gonna bite on that. Pause.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Nah, come on.
I mean, that's why I said they both drop music.
it was the rollout. That was the rollout.
That was the rollout. But it's
get
what
the
we just
law
said.
involved, though?
What we just said. But nothing happened because if there's no evidence and nothing's
False
gonna
reports.
happen, man,
People could catch
we'll
charges
pay them
over that shit.
fines because we about to make this bag.
I think that
I don't put like he
I
said.
just hate the way that Shorties was bashing this nigga. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cause
they did the
Don't
breezy this week.
matter, it's the internet, B.
Did the
still,
same shit to
though,
breezy.
Bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what they gonna
come on,
do.
man. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
Nah, it's not. It's
Now
11
let's
11
go.
too.
11 to
lem
11.
lem
11 11.
lem
You
lem.
guys have to knock on wood. Everyone knock on wood right now.
Don't do that,
Wood,
please.
please.
Why? Why do you say that?
It's 11:11. You knock on wood.
I thought you make a wish.
Just do it.
I thought you make
This
a
is my
wish.
Yeah, I
First
thought you made
time
a
hearing
wish.
it.
I always made a wish.
This is my first time ever hearing that.
I've
so-
never heard that shit.
No.
Yes.
Never.
So
Make a
that's
wish?
therefore,
11, 2, 22, 3, 34.
You make a wish.
Did you say you're knocking on wood all day? Pause.
She
see,
said
he's
3
saying
3.
make a wish. You're saying knock
Now,
on
it's
wood.
If you catch it, you just knock on wood.
Well, so what
If you
about to
catch
make
it,
the wish?
I made
You
a
go to the
wish.
doctor.
What about to make the wish?
Right.
I don't make no wishes on shit. Wishes
Yeah.
don't come true.
Yeah.
Hard work
man.
does.
Hard. We say hard what?
Hard work comes
Oh,
true.
all right, you gotta relax.
Okay.
Speaking of hard work,
Nah, don't.
so
speak about hard
y'all.
work.
I mean, so we was talking about before the podcast. We had some beats playing, and
You was rapping?
and niggas was rapping.
You was rapping.
And for a nigga like you, McFly, you were freestyling off the top of the dome,
Pause.
and
It's a talent.
yeah, it was talent, and you was able to put the words together relatively quickly. Well, Lil Wayne said in an interview, Weezy F baby, he said that sometimes it may take him up to 7 weeks to come up with 2 lines. And this is in an effort, I guess, to say that he's like a perfectionist. It takes him a long time to sometimes come up with 2 lines. So that, I mean, again, that's a statement, you know, by itself. But it made me think. I've been around niggas. I've been in the studio with niggas that
How so?
that pride themselves in writing quickly. You know what I'm saying? Being able to write rhymes quickly, being able to, all right, boom, you know, it took me 30 minutes to write these bars, or it took me whatever. So I just was curious as to how much credence do y'all give to somebody that writes rhymes quickly, or what's your experience?
What's credence mean? Is that a salad dressing?
Credibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
So McFly, you're a producer, right?
Salad dress.
Sometimes.
Okay. And you ever thought about that when it comes to niggas writing their rhymes? Like how long it takes somebody to write their rhyme, or you know what I mean? Like,
Honestly, nah. I ain't never thought about that. It's not something I even.
but when you send somebody a beat, right, a beat pack,
I be wanting them to get the shit recorded
or when
soon.
or when you send somebody your beat tape.
Nah, I don't have B tapes. Pause.
That's what we doing.
I send niggas stems.
Okay. So when you send beats, I'm sure you kind of like are thinking about when you're going to get the product back, like when you're going to get the record.
Yeah,
And if you sent somebody, what's the fastest that you ever got the record back?
the same day.
Same day?
A couple hours.
You sent somebody a beat, they sent you a song in a couple hours?
Collar.
Collar, shout out to Collar.
I sent him a beat.
Shout Black Collar.
But I also sent that nigga a beat and didn't hear nothing from it for like 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm. See? So
Sounds
that's
like
like
Collar.
Lil Wayne.
Sounds like Collar.
So I see what you know what I mean? It don't like so what I'm getting from what he's saying is right. You don't force something. Sometimes things don't come to you till later. Like you got a beat. It's separate from if you in the studio. Like if you in the studio and you writing and it's you creating, writing, it's a vibe and you creating on the spot. Of course, Lil Wayne.
Do you write in the studio?
Yeah, I have.
I mean, you have?
Yeah, most of the time I don't though.
What's your preference? What's your preference to write in the studio?
Most of the time, no. My preference is because the studio costs money.
Yeah.
And I have to pay for it. So I write at home.
You gotta be prepared.
Feel me? And so when I go to the studio, the shit is already just ready to lay down. I'm ready to go. But you've
also been in situations where you've been in the studio
where it's on the spot.
No, I'm saying where you've been in the studio and you wasn't paying for time per se. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know, but I know I know that
with my brother.
That's what I'm saying. So if you was in the lab and you did not have to pay, let's take that out of the equation.
Right.
If you was in the lab building, you know what I'm saying, and some other niggas just y'all didn't plan to do a feature,
right?
But y'all was just in the lab, the beat started playing, y'all caught a vibe. Mm-hmm. How do you rank that compared to you writing ahead of time?
I rank that still like you still can't force it. So even if you caught the vibe and then you start getting into your zone and you trying to write and you catch a block, like a mental block where you just like, damn, you know what I mean? Then I'm not the type to force it. Like, let me just write anything. You know what I mean? Like, nah, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna sit this one out. You know what I mean? Or I'll do that later. You know what I mean? But for the most part, if you are vibing already, like, and it's just coming, sometimes shit just come right to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've written verses in 10 minutes, or I've written verses in, like Lil Wayne said, 7 weeks. Like, it all depends on, you know what I mean? For me,
I love hearing rappers talk about rapping.
Yeah, my thing is not forcing nothing like that. You know what I mean? That comes, like, I don't know. Because then it's not authentic. Like, you feel me? Pause. Like, force it, like,
I don't know if it was the force or it was the coming, but
nothing that comes like this nigga. Yo, hey, yo.
So True, what about you, man? Because y'all the two rappers, like
right.
True.
So let me preface this. Yeah. I don't believe that statement because I just watched Cameron on Drink Champs, and he said, I sent Lil Wayne a verse and got it back the same day.
Yeah, because Lil Wayne do shit.
But
I done seen videos of Lil Wayne.
But
Lil Wayne,
everybody in
he might be working on his own little shit.
Right.
He did specify. He said for my album.
For his own.
For his
All
album,
right, so
right.
I can see that. So
that's like you send me a beat. I'm like, oh, this shit nasty. I'm working on this shit for my, my project. I'm gonna take my time.
For me, I do both. So I got some verses that I work on for a long time, but a lot of times when I'm making beats, because I write raps too, I just feel the beat while I'm making it, and I just start recording because I got a little setup at the crib with the mic right there. I'm making beats, and I'm like, okay, I got an idea. I'm not even gonna write it down. I'm just gonna keep.
Wait, you be rapping stuff that you didn't write down?
Yeah, I just come up with all the lines right on the spot and just keep recording. Okay, and I'm gonna punch in right here, and then because like.
Wait, hold on. You be rapping this shit.
So freestyle,
and just,
pretty much.
but like not writing it on.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
And then he go
right.
Boom.
So, go to a story when I used to be in the Army, we'd be on mad long walks. So what I would do is I couldn't write. I would just write it in my head.
You was in the infantry?
Correct, I was. Actually.
Oh, you were writing in your head?
In my head.
He was in the infantry though.
But how I would do it is I would always repeat the first line. And I come up with the second line, and I say in both lines, and I say the third one. So by the time I get to the end,
so you did Simon.
Are you Jay-Z?
No, you did Simon.
No, because him and M said they go to a place, like they go to a place, and they just the ether, and they bring it.
Lil Wayne too.
He may be.
Yeah, Lil Wayne be.
I feel like if you get to that point, you can.
So
when you was freestyling just now, you went to the.
You went somewhere. I think you went out to lunch.
Nah.
Is that a diss? If you tell somebody was out to lunch? I think white people be saying that shit.
No,
like you were out. Yeah, this guy was out to lunch.
So you always be with these quips.
I think the white people said he was out to lunch. Yo, how far can y'all get in Simon?
Y'all can't get further than me, so just
I will get you.
I got the level 7.
Yo, 7? That's light. But
It was on the spot. Just
yeah,
quick.
I mean, you know, we
Who got to level 32
He
once?
don't smoke no weed.
Yo, he don't smoke the weed. Look, they making excuses already. Like I'm about to
His
do it. I ain't
short-term
doing
memory
it.
is on point.
And he's like a savant.
Why am I surviving?
Because the nigga does Rubik's Cubes with his eyes closed.
Yo, you're right. My cup is empty, and it will no longer be empty.
See that?
After
See that? It's a
statement.
cap. It's a fake for the.
It's a fake.
He's really a sober-minded
Yeah, he's a sober mind.
guy.
Yo,
That's Ice-T.
yo,
guy, like you said
Ice-T.
earlier, I'm an angel.
yo, honestly, I wish. Yo, I
When
wish.
I first started making beats, I used to record like I guess you call it melodies, like you know what I'm
said you
saying.
don't make beats?
Like I you know what I'm saying. Nah, I said I make beats.
Did you hear that?
Nah, I don't listen to that. But nah, when I used to make beats, like I would hear an idea for a
When he
song,
used to make
and I would
beats.
just like I wouldn't rap it, but I would like hum what somebody calls what somebody would be rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like how you
Did you,
supposed
did you say hum and then balls?
to no pause.
Oh, my bad.
He said pause.
I mean, I wasn't sure. No, because I've been drinking Hennessy. I just sounded like
You
said
got
hum.
ball prints in your
Yeah,
beard.
hum balls. Yo,
You do got like a red jaw
yo,
right there. Like a red hair.
yo, nigga said I got
Ginger.
yo ball prints in your beard is that's tough.
You got ginger.
That's tough.
You got ginger pubes in your
Yo,
You
ball
like
prints.
that as a bar?
Yo, ball prints in your beard is tough. No, you shouldn't rap like
You
that.
used to say that?
No, just as a diss.
Oh, okay.
Not as a rap.
Rap diss?
No, not as a
You
rap.
should name a song "Ball Prints in Your Beard."
say
Yeah, like what? He killed
You
that.
got, like as a joke.
And that's the name of this
It
episode.
sucks that it was about me, but the fact that he said that shit was hard.
Then you start to look at your beard.
Like
and
yeah,
then you start to see
I low key want to
which
try to.
parts where
I
the
low key want to
balls-
adjust my beard right now,
Just to make sure.
but
they're not
but
there.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna act like that shit didn't affect me.
Hey yo, zoom up on the beard.
Yo, yeah, zoom up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all on some bullshit. Why y'all like teaming up on me, bruh?
Because you be doing that rap shit and it pisses us off.
What's rap shit?
See?
The
That
rap,
shit.
you put a rap.
All right, when we spit some shit,
Nope.
No.
give me a beat.
No.
Why y'all nigga? Y'all tell me y'all want me to rap, and y'all tell me y'all don't want me to rap.
We just never just said that.
I'm no, but
Why would I give you a beat when I can just play one of your songs?
No, typically like Ant will give me like a beatbox. He'd be like, "Yo, this is the Alchemist shit," and then I would like, you know what I mean?
Shout
Nah,
out
I
to
got y'all.
Alchemist,
Hold up, man. Nah, for real. Watch this, yo. Watch this podcast
One of my favorite
right
producers.
now. Lyrics.
Nah, I'm good.
From a
I don't
lyricist.
wanna- nah.
No, it's a new segment.
Nope.
It's a new segment. It's called Lyrics from a Lyricist.
We didn't discuss this, so we can't do it.
All right, next week.
It's
yo.
against the law,
next
Your
week.
Honor.
Next week, yo.
You're not gonna rap. Y'all,
No, I wrote some.
Don't look disappointed because he's really not.
No, I wrote
I
something.
ain't listen. I'm not even with that.
Does it rhyme?
No, I did. Yo, I wrote something. Can I spit that shit for y'all?
My man sleep.
Yo, hold on, yo, he was like, and she was like, she didn't say shit. She just hit me with a,
My man.
yo, what the fuck,
Jit it out, boy.
the jit ball,
Not the fit, but the jit.
yo, I was like, Carter, what that say? He was like, jit. I was like, yeah, he lit.
You know what jit mean, right?
Yeah, kid.
All right, better have known what that shit. You said yeah, kid. Look at me like.
I mean, I was hoping that you wasn't gonna say something else. I'm like,
Nah, cause I ain't
I
going
didn't know what the
front.
fuck jit
I
was.
just knew what I found out what jit was when the dude came out with the song Moray. Shouts to Moray. You know what I mean? You know
Nah,
the Moray song.
in Florida they call
And
it.
you say
all these
something in
boys
jit.
jits.
But yeah, I bet that's an old word. I'm just learning a couple years ago what it was though. 'Cause
that nigga drove up here from Florida today.
That's some. Know what I mean,
Yeah, nigga,
well, Moray
nigga.
from North Carolina, he used it, but that's a
Yeah,
southern
down south.
southern slang for See, you from Midwest.
Yeah,
so
I
y'all
don't
say
I've
jit.
never heard jit before.
He said,
Never.
I've never heard it.
Nah.
Yo,
Yeah, I had to find out.
I'm trying to think of a good segue. I don't got one.
To what? To the Yeezy? To what?
Is there a
To
Yeezy
the
topic?
Peasy?
There's no Yeezy topic. I'm looking. I'm like, is there a Yeezy? Yo, it's crazy because yo, I got a topic on here that I didn't. I like this topic, but I didn't do my homework on this topic, and I'm wondering
let's
if y'all
freestyle.
did.
What's up? Let's
I'm
go.
wondering if y'all did. So, we all are fans of hip hop, and we all have our favorite artists. You know, so I'm curious as to When did what's a joint that your favorite artist dropped, or one of your favorite artists, and you was like, nah, that ain't it, Chief. Like that ain't it. That's not that on that.
I got a couple.
You got a couple, please, McFly.
Hypnotize.
By Biggie?
Yeah.
That's the joint you don't fuck with like that. Yo,
That's the Biggie, can't you see?
yo, and it's crazy.
Sometimes your words
Because to
hypnotize
me, the rhyme schemes on Hypnotize are fucking magnificent.
Hypnotize fire.
I don't like that song.
You just don't like the hook.
Till later. Yo, because I did a class, Bars Together, where I took the verse from Hypnotize and I colorized the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme on Hypnotize is, because if you look at, because it came out in 97, if you look at the years prior, I did a whole thing, was like, this is rap from 89, this is rap from 93. It was like the evolution of the rhyme. And the rhymes that are used on Hypnotize, I mean, look, your opinion's your opinion, and that's great. But it's just funny you mentioned that song.
Cameron, Horse and Carriage.
Horse and
Yo,
carriage.
McFly don't like
My
niggas.
love's fire.
Nah, I'm saying, but I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, I guess the hit is not
To the top.
epitome of who you are. It's some shit the record company
Two
done
fire
told you to put
songs,
out.
2 hits he just named. Hypnotize, Horse and carriage. Go ahead.
What's
Go
another
on.
one?
Those are the ones he don't like.
What's another one?
Go on.
I like those picks though. I do. I was surprised. I'm definitely surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not. I can understand how somebody, because Hypnotize was something that later
Them niggas
on,
probably ain't even like the songs.
Word.
Artists don't even be some songs
That's a
they
good
be
point.
making.
I'm pretty sure Cam don't fuck with Horse and Carriage.
Yeah, I mean that's shit that you just
Yeah,
make. Like
I'm pretty sure
okay.
he don't fuck with Horse and
Some
Carriage.
songs you got to be intentional about for certain things.
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Everything's not about being rapidy rap, even though you.
I
gotta
wasn't
still say
really-
a little something.
I wasn't really like a fan of this person, of these two people, but a song I wish was never made.
Island Boys?
Nah, or not. It ain't even a song I wish was never made. It's just the hook kills me. Eve and my man's on it. Eve.
What y'all niggas?
No. Eve. Sheik Luch and Big Pun. Where my niggas?
Oh, that nigga. Yo, you
Eve,
said
Sheik,
exactly
and
what
Pun.
song it was.
That song
On the Rough Riders joint.
I'm like, come on.
Yo, McFly,
It's like this,
He didn't even want to say it
I
on.
can't sing this shit. Yo, it's crazy because the song probably not even that bad. These niggas
Nah,
like, yo,
the verses is crazy.
The hook whack.
It was just the
Yeah.
hook. Like,
Yeah.
come on, we could have came up with something better.
I mean, a nigga can't rap about having a big dick.
That's just business. I don't want to hear about it. It don't appeal to me.
Like E could be in the front, like where my niggas with the big dicks. You could be in the background, like
I'm be over there.
you could be in the back, gripping your shit.
Nah.
Rough Riders.
Yo, we talk about what's that?
Niggas crazy.
Was
These
that
niggas
99?
I think so.
That's probably 99.
99, 2000.
Yeah, niggas was wild.
Cash running records taking over for the 99 and 2000. You heard me?
What about y'all? Y'all got joints?
wild. I can't think of none.
I would say, if anything, I didn't like. I know I can be who I want to.
I know I can.
Yeah, I never liked that song.
Be who I want to be.
Not that it didn't have a great message.
I mean, I'm only walking. Did you see my story?
No,
I literally posted that song last night
word up.
because I was showing it to my
That's
kids.
two
yeah.
people two people
Yeah.
that
Oh
said
no, I
songs.
did. I seen you.
Yeah.
I seen you with
Two
the
people that
kids.
said
Yeah.
songs. You
Yeah.
use one for a class and one for your kids. So two
like-
example songs
Yeah, my
that you
taste-
think are good
my
songs
taste
for
is
examples
horrible.
they don't like.
My taste is horrible.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
No,
all right,
I
cool.
not saying the message
Or
wasn't
all
good,
three of them.
but
I didn't.
Nah, I ain't fuck with that record.
I know.
It was a good song for me to play for my kid.
Be
I
what
would
I
never-
want
I
to
would
be.
never rock that.
Absolutely.
So how you don't
Right.
fuck with the record?
Yeah.
You play
It's
it
good
your
for kids.
kid.
Because it's kids on
That's
the song.
what it's for.
Yeah.
It's kids on the song.
That's what it's for.
Yeah. All right, look, I fuck with the record to that extent.
So fuck with it. So say I fuck with it.
Man, when I'm riding in the car,
I don't
I'm
fuck with it.
passing that song every
If you
time.
played it for
I'm
your
skipping
kid, then you
I'm skipping
fuck
over
with
it.
it.
But if he's riding and that song came on,
No, because
Man,
just
why
because
you
Baby
gotta
Shark.
put
Just because
different
do you listen to Baby Shark?
positions in
Do you
it?
listen to Baby Shark? Constantly.
No.
Your kid does.
No, she don't. My daughter's 6.
All right.
She ain't know Baby Shark.
I'm saying
since she was 2.
Hey, all right, but that's my point. When she
Or
did,
one.
when she did, you wasn't riding around listening to that shit.
No, she heard it on TV when she was
All right,
listening.
that's
I wasn't
my
in the
point.
room. I just
So you
let her
can't
do
say
what-
because your kids fuck with a song, you fuck with it.
No, he played it for his kids. His kids never heard it.
But I know.
He took it
But
and
it's
said,
for
child,
kids.
listen to this.
But it's for kids.
He said, my child, hear this.
It's for children.
This is what I want you to know about hip hop.
Yeah, it's for children.
I want you to hear something of good
Yeah,
content.
but I'm saying
Doesn't mean that he has to fuck with
it was
children.
written as
He
my
likes it.
12-year-old son's
If he
favorite
didn't like
album.
it, he wouldn't play
and
it
he's
for his
gonna
kid.
If he heard that same song, he's not gonna listen.
It's
to
not
it.
saying, hey, kid, come here, listen to Baby Shark. Baby Shark, shark, shark. You don't play Baby Shark for your kids.
It was the cross. Like, I want to play hip hop for my kid, but I also wanted him to relate to it. So I played something that had kids on it. So I respected that element of it.
I know I
But I wouldn't like play that by myself.
be
With
what
that,
I want
with
to
that
be.
being said, remember, I think I told you, my kids when they was younger, they used to like songs that had samples with like high pitched voices in them, like
Like Chipmunks type shit.
yeah, anything that sounded like that. They,
Heat makers.
yo, they loved it, especially a lot of French Montana shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but like I think it's kids like hearing kids. You know what I'm saying? Like they can appeal to it. Kids like hearing something that's similar to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
It's crazy because like with me, like I said, I didn't do my homework, so I didn't think of a record to say for this particular topic. But because it's like every time I think of a record to say, I'll be like, but damn, I do kind of like that song.
Hi, my name is. So you like that song?
Yes. Now,
Hi, my name is-
Now, yes. When it first
Slim
came out,
Shady.
no.
No.
When it first came out, I did.
Yeah.
That's what attracted.
Yeah,
that was one of the first songs that
when it
attracted me to Eminem whole craze.
You know what I like about that song? Stop the tape. This kid needs to be locked away. Dr. Dre, just don't stand there. Operate. Like that right there was at this point. Because I'm like, damn, like he was, you know what I mean? Like he was on Dr. Dre Operate. Like,
Get it?
he was thinking on a different level in that time period. You feel
Right.
me? So, but when I think I told the story on the pod about when how I feel about Eminem. Like when I first listened to Eminem, that wasn't the first song I heard. When I did hear that song, I was like, that ain't it. I don't fuck with it because of the aesthetics and the way, you know what I mean? It just sounded like some clown shit. But when I go back and listen to it, like I said, every song that I think about, I mean, that wasn't one of them, but every song I think about, it's like, yeah, I may not have particularly liked it when it came out. Like Sunshine, Jay-Z, right? From Volume 1, right? First single. Yo, that joint, when it first came out, I was like, oh man, this is not it. I was Reasonable Doubt. I was like, this nigga's supposed to be talking about, you know what I mean? Like drugs and street
You deserve
shit.
to be my sunshine.
But when I listen to that shit, who be in the restaurant
But
eating
even they
sushi?
say that on that documentary joint.
Yeah, they do.
It was like,
They don't
'cause
really
he tried
fuck
to
with
switch
it.
it up because he had the shiny shit on in the
Yeah.
video and all that.
Smelling like a
But the
yaki.
bars was
Had
always
Philippine thing called Tubi. Got me, booty banging properly. In Versace pants, cocky bow-legged pants, thing of beauty. Watch me.
Fuck.
Banging, it's firm like Nature Fati
Miles
Nas and AZ. Like, yo, he was spitting.
Yo,
so when I hear it, I'm like, damn.
You used to love my nigga Nas too, B. Keep it real,
Who, Hov?
Hov. I love you, Hov.
Who's the best MCs?
Love Nas,
Who's the best
though.
MCs?
Biggie, Jay-Z,
Biggie,
and Nas.
Jay-Z.
Okay,
Yeah.
so clearly.
And me.
Yeah, how many times he said my man?
Yeah,
name?
clearly. I mean, what was one of his first...
Dead presidents.
Yeah.
I'm out for presidents to
Yeah.
represent me.
Hey, I sampled your voice.
I'm only saying that
I made
because
you made it a hotline. I made it a hot song.
Fuck
And
that.
you ain't get a coin, nigga. You was getting fucked.
remember
in.
when-
I know who I paid. God, search.
I remember when Takeover came out, I was sick.
Search.
Yeah.
I remember when Takeover came out, I was sick. I was like,
Where were you the first time you heard it? Do you know?
no, but I remember where I was when I heard Ether.
I know I was.
I remember exactly where the fuck I was when I heard
Which song is
Ether.
better?
Ether, motherfucker.
I
You
disagree.
ask me, I'm a nah.
I was at Foot Action when I heard that.
Thank
shit.
you. Foot Action.
Y'all
And
was
they
there
ran that
together?
bitch.
Yep. Y'all heard Ether
When
together?
I first heard Ether, nigga, on the radio at work on Power 99, bitch, they ran that shit back like 5-6
yeah,
times.
Yeah, you know it.
I'm like, oh my
Nobody
gosh.
can get sneakers.
We
for
in
the
there
next
like this. We in the store
half
like,
hour.
like, yo, fuck Jay-Z. It was like that real. Like, it was that real around that time.
Nigga with the ride the
whole... What? When the beef was on, I was in Regal watching State Property. Shot to the whole State Property. Shot to all that shit. Now I'm getting hot. I was motherfucking... This how real the shit was. This the realest rap beef ever. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't... Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna hear this.
I'm gonna say this. This the realest rap beef ever in my life. I'm in the movie theaters. We watching State Property. Motherfucking Jay-Z came on the screen. Somebody was like this. Fuck Jay-Z. And it just went crazy after that. It was like, what? Hey, yo, fuck Nas. And it was like, yo, fuck Jay-Z. You heard niggas standing up. And the whole fucking movie was fuck Jay-Z, fuck Nas. Niggas throwing shit. Fuck out of here. Boom. I said, oh, shit. Yo. That's when I realized that Nas and Jay-Z beef was more than, it was deeper than it was just, bro. I never experienced that in my life, bro.
That's ill shit.
In the fucking movies.
Yeah, I love that.
Somebody, whoever, salute to that nigga that in Regal Cinemas back when that beef went on that said, fuck Jay-Z. I said, oh. And I was like, yeah, fuck Jay-Z. Niggas in there like, yo, fuck Nas. Niggas like, yo, awesome. Oh, this shit.
Oh, my God.
Went from there, I said, oh, yeah.
Nah, keep real. The realest rap beef was Biggie and Pac. Yeah. Shout outs to Big.
No, but that was the realest.
Shout outs to Big.
Because
niggas done died.
Shout outs
you
to
let off
on
with
some
that.
lyrical shit.
Hold on. Shout outs to Big because today is March 9th.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Shouts to
man.
Big. R.I.P. Big.
But yo, but that story's ill, man. Cause like, those are the moments. That right
And
there.
when that
man,
ether drop.
and the fact though that nothing bad happened, like, you know what I'm saying, like, unlike the Biggie and Pac shit, that right there was a hip hop moment. What? You feel what I'm saying? That was a hip hop, and especially because they ended up piecing. So you feel me? But at that moment, it was that
As a
real.
Nas fan, I was like, oh.
What you think was the? You said he said that was the biggest hip hop beef. You was like, nah. What
Michael just
Biggie
said.
Pac?
Shit.
Yeah, Big and Pac, right.
But
I was thinking on some like rap, just not.
Big and Pac was
that
different.
East versus West was totally different.
Yeah. Big and Pac was different, and it was
that
like,
shit was out of hand, man.
Yo, do y'all think Who Shot Ya was a diss?
Nah.
He said he recorded it before.
He said that. You believe it?
He said that.
Yo, I believe that he recorded it before that. Big said it. Big. I personally,
I want to believe.
I want to believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he probably did record it before. I would have to go back and listen.
Correlates.
I would have to go back and
shooting.
listen to the lyrics.
It doesn't.
Nah, I mean not mine.
I'ma
It
tell you-
don't
I'ma
even
tell you
matter.
something
The
that
hook
does.
is enough.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you because I believe. I'm like y'all. I wanted to believe it, and it wasn't until like I want to say like 3 months ago where I listened to the song, and something stood out that made me say, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, something to do with it.
At the end of the record, not that he had something to do with it, but that the record was directed at Pac. Well, because when Pac got shot, Pac implicated them in the shooting.
Off top.
I'm not saying that Big and them had anything to do with the
He
shooting.
saw some of the Brooklyn niggas.
I'm just
there.
saying that when he was implicated in it, he decided to respond with a record, possibly. And the only thing that stood out to me when I heard the record last time, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, y'all can look it up, do what y'all want to do, but at the end of his verse, at the end of the record, it lets off 5 shots. 5. I never counted them before. I never counted them. I was listening to the joint and shit was like pop, 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 pop. And I was
And that's
like,
how many times Pac
got shot.
Yeah, sure.
And I was like,
But,
When you hear
but look, what if it was more? You can't say that. That's how many. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess.
that just is speculation.
Nah, bro.
I mean, that could be Puffy on the engineer side, like, yo.
Yeah, the engineer
could've
put
been
that in
Puffy.
there.
But I'm just saying,
to make it, because it's part of the whole, you know what I mean? They knew what they was
Allure.
doing when they
all
dropped
right,
that
well,
shit.
all right, well, I'm saying
That
that
wasn't
what they was
that. Look,
doing.
so look.
They was adding
all right,
fuel
so
to the fire.
nah. In the defense of the rapper, it wasn't no words spoken. Like anybody could have did that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's not like Big.
No doubt.
Said, oh well, this is what happened. That's what I'm saying. He ain't never. It was nothing in the song that you heard that put that with that. You know what I'm saying? That could have been about anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say it was specifically written for Pac. It was a
No.
shot at Pac. You know
Of
what I'm
course you
saying?
can't say
Nah,
that.
definitely not. I'm just saying, like, you
But I
know,
see what
the,
you're saying.
the story was that, you know, Big and them said they recorded it way prior. Like, man, like almost like it was absurd.
But like they said on the documentary, though, if that was your man, then why would you still put that shit out? If you so-called cool with him, then why would you drop this song?
But that beat was crazy.
Like that, but the song fire though.
Yeah.
The song
And I
fire.
can't like as a business person, Diddy probably like and all this shit going on, man. Put that shit or Big. Fuck Diddy. Big probably said, man, fuck that shit. Drop that shit,
Yeah.
nigga.
I think,
And
you know,
then-
niggas be behind the
and then
scenes.
The niggas could have put that 5 shots in there later.
That's
But
what
that
I'm
5
saying.
shots definitely ain't 5 shots for no reason.
Yeah.
It
And
ain't no pop.
Yeah, that's
for
what I was
no
thinking. I
reason.
was like, yo, they
I
let
mean,
5
that's
shots at the
whoever,
end.
like,
but
Yeah.
a 38 only holds 5 shots.
Yo, I'm just saying.
Don't matter, bro.
But if
Now
you unload,
this is this.
I'm just saying, like, how many times he had a 38 in his Timberlands? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he let off 5 shots. That's all you can let
It could
off.
be a coincidence.
What if? What
shot you?
if Woody had a 9 million had 14 shots? Why you ain't hear 11 shots?
The
You know what I'm
song, look, all right, Tupac getting shot and accusing Big of shooting him, and the song being called "Who Shot You."
saying? Not even Big accusing.
No, he
Accusing
accused
Big.
He
He
accused.
accused niggas from Brooklyn.
Regardless, he accused them of being involved or knowing about it, and the song being called "Who Shot You." That right there could be a coincidence. But the 5 shots in the record,
No, it ain't no coincidence.
that's when it gets a little spooky. It gets a little spooky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, again, look, God bless the dead, because they both gone. Can either one of them defend themselves? And I'm not trying to implicate or
Two young brothers gone too way
Big was
too
24,
soon.
Pac was 25.
And what's so crazy is when we
No, I
talk
thought
about it.
Pac was part of the the 27 club.
No, he wasn't 27.
Nah, ain't neither one
He
of them
wasn't
made
27.
it that old.
Big was definitely
man.
24. Pac was either 25 or 26. He wasn't 27.
That's so
I think
crazy.
it was 25.
Because when you think about that now, that's super, super young.
Yeah.
How much music
But
they
when we
both
was
been
going
making?
up, it felt like they was did so much.
Yeah.
So I mean, you niggas had to start doing
Like,
this
Pac-
shit
Pac
young.
Really, Pac really did a lot.
He was 25.
Yeah, he was
Yo,
25.
Pac really did a lot before
Yeah.
he was even grown.
You know, Pac
Yeah.
died on Friday the 13th?
That's spooky,
Spooky.
too.
I mean,
got shot
listen,
on
I'm a,
the-
I'm a,
Oh, man, listen,
I'm a
all that
Tupac
shit
conspiracy theorist.
All that shit
I don't believe
is
it.
weird around
You think
that
he's alive? In
Yeah, I don't
in
believe
Cuba?
it. I mean, because I've
You know, his
watched.
aunt went to jail for that shit.
Listen,
They trying to figure
Asada.
it out.
I'm saying when you watch, like I've watched so many documentaries, and to me, when the EMS have different stories,
be somewhere chilling.
you know, that's
Man,
what
I
always.
seen Pac in Newark. I don't give a fuck.
Yo,
Mad niggas, the nigga Tretch got mad when you know. I've seen a
Tretch
lot of
got-
niggas say, like jokingly or not,
no, a nigga picked up my trash one
Stretch got
day
mad
in West
what?
Hampton, and the nigga looked like Tupac.
because they were saying shit on Tupac, and he was feeling some type of way. He loved the
Wait, saying that
interview.
he was alive?
No, like I've seen him say that he is still alive. I've
Tretch?
seen Tretch say that Tupac is still
Tretch?
alive.
Tretch say
Yes,
this?
yes. And I've
I
seen him
mean-
walk out of interviews for somebody saying something about Tupac.
Eminem said hip hop ain't been the same since Tupac moved to Cuba on us.
But I'm just saying, there's a lot of conflicting information about, you know, because the EMS, they got 2 EMS in the interview saying they took him, but then they also got conflicting stories saying he was taken in a
Can't
in
put
a
nothing
helicopter.
past nobody, man. You never know.
And then Suge in the interview said, "Why are y'all asking me? Why don't y'all go find the person that did all
because
this?"
all that shit
That
could have
person
been part of
did
the
it,
whole.
didn't
I
Nobody
mean,
knows
and then
that
the whole
person.
Machiavelli.
Yeah, that too was kind of.
Yeah,
you know,
that-
Nobody knows who
How they
Simon
was doing
is.
the Machiavelli and
What was
Machiavelli. Somebody
Simon?
faked they
Simon is the executive producer on that
Simon?
album. Simon.
Yo, hold on,
Simon
hold on.
says.
In the beginning of
Suge shot me.
yeah,
Suge shot
that
me
shit
of
fucked
Machiavelli.
me up, yo.
I never really heard it.
Supposedly they did a voice analysis, and that's not what it says. But I've always heard Suge shot me.
All right,
But no, Simon.
Y'all think I can kill this shit?
I don't think so.
If it do the same exact
I rigged
pattern,
it.
oh,
I've had more Henny than you had at the beginning. Was this 4?
you ain't
Maybe that's
smoked
helping
nothing
you.
yet. You already messed up. Yep.
That's when it ends.
You over there making beats. It was too red. It was too red.
You got one
It was
pass.
too
me,
red.
man.
Yeah, you
What?
ain't special.
Nah, yeah, that's a good one.
Yo. So shout out to he said
Got this shit
Simon.
looking old.
He said this shit looking old. All right, man. That's it, man.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, unless you got
That's
unless you got some
Holmes.
shit you want to talk about, you want to rap?
Say they got some bars for you guys, Holmes. You got to put the beat on for
Yo,
me.
come on.
Rick Ross, you ain't
Spitting all
talking about.
DNA on my
What
elbow.
about Rick Ross? Says his
Rick
drips expensive sweat.
All right, so yeah, I mean, we
Fuck
had
with that.
time.
This nigga, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm
We
glad
had
you
time.
skipped it. Nah, we don't got
It
time.
was funny, but we had time.
Nah, yeah, we had a time.
You want to say some shit?
Drip,
Nah,
drip
you
expensive
said
sweat.
enough.
What's
with
your
that
shirt
shit.
say?
You said enough.
Your shirt says I'm too sexy.
Yep.
Now, see, you can't talk with that I'm too sexy for syrup shirt on.
What type of shit you
With the
on?
syrup
Hey, what type of shit you on?
with a heart pancake on your shit.
With a hard pancake on your shit?
What's up, Rick Ross?
What's up, Rick Ross?
Bobby-lito?
Nigga, you made the motherfucking topics talking about niggas sweating.
I just was looking on the internets.
Yeah, you ain't had to add that.
I mean, look, I'm gonna press the button.
Shit, please.
Ooh.
Wash this.